Ever decenter men until you stop believing that the deity you worship is man.
Oh, you shaking the table. This is one of the things that led to my deconstruction. When I asked the question, why do we call God a man? And why don't we call God a woman? If we're going to give God a gender, wouldn't it make sense to give God the gender of the person or the gender that actually gives life if we're going to do that? If not, then God should be genderless. They're technically non binary. And when I couldn't get an answer for that, and I was told that I was doing too much by asking that question, that's when I knew that it was time for me to kind of step away a little bit and dig into that more. If somebody tells you you need to stop asking questions about something, you need to ask more questions and start doing more research. But I say all of that to say part of the reason why we have such a hard time breaking away from the patriarchy is because our religion, if you're Christian or even if you're Muslim, any Abrahamic religion, to be honest with you, is so male centered. And then when you start thinking about that and how it affects our society, especially with patriarchy, and then you also think about that, like, why would a religion be taught that has men at the center, men as a position of power? Who would benefit the most from that? Men. And then you got to start asking yourself a question, well, then, did men make this up? And once you get there, you're onto something.